Monique is apologizing to DL Hughley and his family after a couple of weeks of back and forth on social media. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So as you know, we've been following this Monique versus DL for a couple of weeks now, and I would not be doing my job if I did not follow up and report on Monique's apology. There will be a lot of media outlets, and look, I understand there are lots of stories to cover and you got to follow and cover the juiciest things, but I do like a happy ending. I do like a happy ending because Monique has seen the error of her ways after posting about DL Hughley's daughter's trauma. She took to the stage the same way she took to the stage a few weeks ago in Detroit, and when she blasted DL over a headliner contract dispute, as you may recall, a quick update on that. Apparently, she was supposed to be the headliner. She blamed everybody. Then she brought up some other issues with DL over the years. DL dropped the mic a couple of times saying, no, if you look at the ticket stubs, if you look at my contract, if you look at this, if you look at that, I was supposed to be the headliner. But it was the fact that she brought up his daughter's trauma in an interview that he did with Sway a few years ago, and reposted it on her social media and used that as the reason why she's upset with DL, how he does not protect black women. And we said, no, what you're doing right now, he's admitting his guilt in that situation. He's admitting his wrong in that situation. Now you're trying to use it for your own benefit. You weren't looking out for that black woman. You were looking out for yourself. And so many Monique fans, stands turned. They were like, oh, Monique, you've gone too far. You're doing what you accuse Oprah of doing to you. Even so, Monique's own sister, Millicent, came out and told her to stop. Stop it before you ruin your career again. And I know she's had an estranged relationship with her family over the years. So family will say all kinds of stuff on social media. Her sister also said she had receipts about things. I don't know. We haven't seen the receipts. And apparently her brother also was in the comment section of that post. Well, here we are this weekend. Monique took to the stage and made a public apology to DL Hughley.
And I like to consider myself a woman of honor. So I've got to do something right now publicly that I did publicly. And when I something up, I've got to fix it up. So I'm going to take care of that right now. Okay. To DL Hughley's family, I want to publicly apologize if I hurt anyone's feelings. There you go.
So in her apology, and shout out to our friends over at thatgrapejuice.net, they had this story, and you know what we do? Cite our sources. So they write this. They said, speaking during her latest show this weekend, Monique told the crowd, I am a woman of honor, so I have to do something right now publicly that I started publicly. And when I F it up, I've got to fix it up. So I'm going to take care of that right now. To DL Hughley's family, I want to publicly apologize if I've hurt anyone's feelings. I never meant to hurt their family. She says, now about DL, I meant everything I said. You know what? All right, Monique. So this apology was not to DL. It was to his family, because that was the thing. That was the straw that broke the camel's back, that everyone turned on Monique. So she's trying to clean it up. Speaking of cleaning it up, apparently the discrimination lawsuit that Monique brought against Netflix has been settled quietly. According to Monique's attorney, it has been resolved. And a lot of people are wondering, did she get money? Did something happen? A word on the street? No, they just decided to not move forward with the lawsuit. We also have to keep in mind, Monique has just signed on to be a part of Lee Daniels' movie Demon House, which will be on Netflix. And I think this apology is damage control, because Monique is like, you know what? My sister's right. I have this opportunity with Netflix. I wouldn't be surprised if Netflix's team, Lee Daniels' team, meeting with her team, saying, we don't need anything to mess up this opportunity. I want us to move forward. This is what it is. Guys, it is, of course, Pride Month. It's also Happy Father's Day and Happy Juneteenth. But as you also know, here on the channel, we've launched some Kempire merch. You know the Kempire merch is here. Get your Kempire merch while supplies last. They won't be here in July. There won't be a clearance sale. It will be gone. Get your Pride merch while supplies last, and so you can wear it at Pride. Represent the Kempire community. You represent everywhere else. Represent us. We appreciate it. There's all kinds of things. Sweatshirts, t-shirts, mugs, all kinds of book bags, little pencil cases. Check everything out at teamkempire.com/shop. And thank you in advance. And of course, happy Pride. So Monique, still being Monique, she's like, I'm going to apologize to the family, but I'm not going to apologize to DL. Do you guys think that she should apologize to DL? I think that she should. And you know why? Because not only did you hurt DL's family, you hurt DL. Because when you hurt someone's family, you hurt them. But I know DL's not holding his breath for an apology, but I do think, Monique, you owe him an apology. That is his child. You try to weaponize something that he probably already feels guilty about, probably still feels guilty about, and try to use that as fodder to defend your antics. But a lot of people will take this like, thank you, Monique. Thank you. Finally, you apologize. You're not as stubborn as we thought. But like I said, this apology is for DL's family. As you also know, DL's eldest daughter came out and blasted her as well, saying that there's a lot you could say about my father. Why would you choose to bring up my sister's trauma and re-traumatize her? And after DL's daughter came out, Monique responded to her and says, yes, beloved. Okay, she didn't say that, but let's have this conversation on your father's radio show. Everyone was like, no, 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 no. Is this the last time we're going to be reporting on Monique going up against someone? Probably not. Probably not. But if anything, Monique showed true colors in this situation. I think for a lot of us, it was a little gray when she was discussing all these other issues with Hollywood, especially for those of us that cover Hollywood and hear and see all the antics that happen behind the scenes when it comes to celebrities and when it comes to getting jobs. I think a lot of us were like, Monique, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. But there's something not 100%. And that not 100% part showed its true colors in these last few weeks. But Monique is only apologizing to DL's family and not apologizing to him. Do you guys think that she should apologize to DL? Or at this point, you're like, let's move on because she's not going to do it. Let's continue that conversation below. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.